Oh, playoff hockey when you lose in overtime.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Why'd you even come back? Why tease me? Why tease me?
Wait.
I thought for sure we were going to win. I thought for sure Kachuk had that game winner. Just to rip it out of my heart because some guy hits a foul tip past Bobrovsky in overtime.
See that? Oh my God.
How do you do that?
It was an
Do you know how hard? Do you know how hard that is?
So how do they do it? It's magic. That's how
They do it all the time, and they just do it. They just say it on TV nonchalantly. Oh, so and so with the deflection. I'm like, it's got to be a better word for that than just deflection.
We had 100 more shots than they did. How did not one of them go back? How did not one of them get past them? We had 100 more shots. This sport's unfair. Let me just say right now, hockey is dumb. It's unfair. It's not fair. We should be up like 3-0 right now. What is this?
Yeah.
5-4.
Pain.
You teased me for no reason. You gave me extra hockey. You lured me in just to get my heart broken to lose on that a foul tip. Ridiculous. So mad.
Speaking of foul tips,
That being said, we're
your boy. Hey, speaking of foul tips, your boy retired. Angel Hernandez.
Oh, Angel Hernandez.
Angel.
I don't think anybody calls him Angel Leroy.
I was so
Angel.
What?
I don't know what to do.
No,
like,
but
I was trying to be.
He can now go to sports hell because yes, he's the most hated umpire.
I was watching something on Twitter, and they showed an at bat. There was 3 straight pitches. The ball was this outside the box.
He was comically bad.
The batter just turned around and looked at him as if he was saying, "Oh, you got a blind spot." Huh?
Yeah, he was comically bad as an umpire. He's finally gone. I've never seen so many players. Dontrell Willis, CC Sabathia. The list goes on and on of the players so happy that this guy is now officially done umpiring Major League Baseball after years of being terrible.
Yeah, that's true, silly sauce. Sucks we were on the right side of all these overtime games.
It's different. This is way different, dude. Way different.
It's like a gut punch.
Shesterkin.
You know what I hate, though? I hate when, like, for some reason, and I don't know why, the other team always seems to get a bunch of breakaways during the course of the game. I don't know if it's just their team. I don't know if it's just the Rangers. But how many times do you go 2-on-1? Where's everybody else?
Can we convert a power play, please?
There was a time where we had 2 power plays.
Well, they had 2 power play goals last night, and so you're thinking, okay, another power play. They had a 4-minute power play.
4 minutes.
I was gonna.
1 shot attempt.
Oh, it was brutal.
Very bad.
It's very frustrating when you're in those situations. You're like, yes, here we go. Change the momentum. Can't even get a shot off. And then when you whiff right in front of the net, you're right there, dude. Off the pipe, whiff in front of the net. It's a cruel sport. I was not made for that. Back-to-back gut punch overtime losses. You come back just to tease me, to bring back some extra hockey, and then nothing. Down 2-1. That being said, Cats and 6. We lined it up perfectly. Cats and 6. Easily. This is exactly what I predicted in the first place.
This is true.
So I am completely fine with this. We will wreck them tonight in our barn. We will rain pucks down on Shushkin.
Yeah.
And we will kill him via hockey.
I'm interested to see how Paul Maurice was after this game. Because after the overtime loss in Boston, he was still making jokes. He still was like, you don't expect to take 2 games from the President's Cup trophy.
It's true.
Winners. But now this is a little bit different.
Now you got the pressure on you. You got the pressure. Got the pressure on you. You got the pressure on you, and you're down in the series. This is really, the Cats in a situation right now. You're facing like your first must win of the playoffs. You've been having everything in your hands and on your terms. Well, what the hell is that? A deflection?
Okay.
Just lose 6-2. I'd rather that. Just kill me already. Don't come back and tie it 4-4. Not to mention I had to deal with the old frog mush over here.
What are you talking about, dude?
Mush, dude. You sat here.
How can I mush?
Yeah, you were so cocky on our group chat the entire game.
What did I
We
do?
were just setting ourselves up for failure because of you.
Way, dude.
You sat
I
here.
said one Rhino GIF after the first goal, and then I'm just trying to update J-Fig on the game. And it's not my fault they scored 2 goals in 12 seconds.
I
by the
appreciate
way,
you until you lashed out on me.
Who is that guy who punched who punched our dude right in the who punched Rodriguez
Captain,
right in the face?
dude.
Who is that guy? The captain. They do that commercial with him and his mom. Didn't his mom teach him not to punch somebody in the face when they're not looking?
That was John Jones. It was egregious, to say the least, sir.
Jacob Trouba. Yeah, get out of here, dude. You sit there, you think you can trick us with this commercial with your mom getting checked for disease when the only disease you have is dirty hits.
Whoa!
Ridiculous, dude.
Bad case of it.
Made me disgusted, and they show that commercial 100 times.
Yeah.
It's basically like the NHL version of SGA and Chet Holmgren. What a pro wants. Not a dirty punch in the face.
That was bad, dude.
I do like that one with the guy who's like, no goals. I like that guy. Who is that guy? Is he on the
No clue.
It makes me happy. I like that commercial.
Hockey commercials better than the NBA commercials.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
Except for that guy who punches somebody
a
right in the face.
liar.
Ruba. What did your mom teach you?
Hmm.
Hit him with it. What does she think she is? Keith Kachuk?
Anger, dude.
Take a break. Back after this.
WQA.
Back.
I don't know. The electricity blinked.
Dude, it's looking, what do you call those ominous clouds?
Ominous.
It's looking a little dicey out the
I'm sunny by me.
Those clouds are looking like omnivores.
down further south, it's looking a little dicey over
Like
there.
what?
Omnivores. Those clouds are looking like omnivores.
Isn't that a dinosaur?
I don't know.
Omnivore is it eats plants and meat.
No, it's a dark cloud.
Nope.
Yeah. Or scary.
Nope.
Like there was like a dark omnivore sound.
Did you just make it a species of dinosaur?
Yeah.
she didn't say that actually.
What are you doing?
Can we all just agree that Vincent Trocheck on the Rangers, not
God.
handsome?
No way.
Not
Kick the sharpest of rocks.
I'm sick of him too, dude. Enough of him. You sit there, you're a fake friend. You sit there wearing Barkov's jersey. Oh, I love Barkov. Listen, you're not handsome. Lomberg's handsome.
Yeah.
That's a real handsome man right there.
Is Lomberg like the smallest Panther?
He is.
He's tiny, right?
That day that we saw him at Media Day, he looked like the shortest one. I was very surprised too.
Yeah, because especially he's got to take on that Frankenstein that they got Rempe. I mean, these dumb New Yorkers are like, we love Rempe. And Rempe's out there like, me skate. Boom, boom.
I think that's
like, why do you guys enjoy this? He looks like a giraffe in skates.
That's the one thing that took me by surprise is how big some of these hockey players are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that guy's like Wembanyama when you put skates on him.
I mean, do you remember Peter Royal?
Yeah.
Not a small dude.
This is
skated the same way.
He looks ridiculous next to some of these people out there, and it's just basically his is just like me go hitting wall. They're so happy. All these bobos from the Bronx. I'm lashing out. I don't like being down 2-1 in the series. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous tonight. I'm not nervous tonight, but I'm very nervous tonight because I don't want to feel what I felt the last 2 games, which was absolute heartbreak.
Pain. Lots of pain.
And not being able to talk about it.
I'm in a weird spot.
Oh,
I have faith because we are the comeback cats. We are the cardiac cats. So even if we go down 3-1, I have 100% faith that we will come back and win this in 7. But cats in 6. Nonetheless, if for some reason we don't find our way out of this New York Rangers series, I'm going to have a hard time believing in any team ever moving forward.
Really? Because this team is the best team you've
This
ever
is the
seen.
best team I've ever seen.
So like you realize just hockey, like that's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I
We're
know.
getting hockeyed right now.
Then what do I
Right,
do?
overtime losses like that. Yeah,
We're getting laughed at right now because they're just like, oh, I don't know, Cliff. The shots are 94-30, but hockey. That's just like we're getting hockeyed right now because they went out there, they just obliterated. And you know what happened? You know what's in our way? Once again, a Russian goalie who can't be stopped.
Damn, he's good.
The thing that I hate about it is that I saw so many breakaways, so many 3-on-2s. And I'm like, that's why they don't need as many shots, because their shots are always damn breakaways. Like they had one guy staying back cherry picking. Like, what are we doing?
Hated it. That being said, Cats and six.
Yep, easily.
We did, once
Can we
tonight.
can we get Cats in 1? Right.
You know what happened though.
Can't get Cats in 6 until you get Cats in 1.
I like that. One cat at a time.
Yep.
You can't be a crazy cat lady until you have your first cat.
Wow, that's right. It's true.
I would say until you have your second cat.
What do you mean?
But you need your first one to have
You need your first one to have a second one.
Yeah, but then like
unless you get two at the
So
same
you're
time.
saying if you're just
you can't win 2 games at one time.
Have a first one.
So you're saying you're not a crazy cat? Because I would say like, you have outfits for Scooby and you only have Scooby. So like some would say you're crazy dog lady.
Who is some? You guys?
I think if you were like, if you talk to your cat like it's a person, you give it a little cat
You
sweater.
talk to anybody like it's a person.
Only
And
more
so do
hunting.
you to Zeus.
I've never put an outfit on.
Only when we're hunting.
You talk to your child like it's a person.
Your
It's a
dog,
person, but,
wait,
like,
that
he
dog
don't
doesn't hunt.
okay?
You throw Sonny Bunny out back and say, go clean the yard of critters.
Which she does. She's awesome at. Speaking of critters, came home on Friday trying to relax a little bit. And what's on my umbrella? But a Marcos.
Get out of here.
Just right there. Cuban tree frog just sitting in the middle of it. Invasive, by the way. I got to use that app right away. You guys were making fun of me. And I was like, what kind of frog is this?
What was it? A Cuban?
Cuban tree frog.
Interesting. I didn't know
So
that
my question is,
Invasive.
you know why that app wouldn't work for me?
Those Cubans.
Why?
I'm not getting
You would not be
close.
that close.
Right.
Cuban tree.
Like I could just picture you
Yeah.
right now taking a picture of a snake and getting bit.
Is there a Puerto Rican tree frog?
No, but there's a
I don't know.
coqui. There's a Puerto Rican
That
coqui.
is true. That is true.
Look at that.
That's you.
That is also me.
Shmi says, only person I know who dresses up homeless dogs is Jay Fig.
Homeless
I
dog.
mean, he's not
Number
homeless.
one, he's not homeless. And number
Yes.
two, that would be a very nice deed from me. Okay.
Wow. Very
If
defensive.
he was just
today.
going around and she's giving all the strays sweaters.
Oh gosh.
That's very sweet. Okay. Those poor little innocent animals.
I didn't realize that Cuban tree frogs.
You know, before we were here, the animals would just walk the face of the earth, right?
Looking for love
in all the
food.
wrong places.
and shelter.
What a life.
That's the worst commercial ever.
Now look at us. We have
In
hot.
the arms
Stop
of a stranger.
Start crying.
The little dog sitting, and they always put them like in snow.
That hurts.
Very sad. Very sad.
By the way,
Cuban
I was in the car
Hey, by the
on Monday,
yeah.
and Marcos was playing Best of
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh no.
Liked
Game
it?
Show Edition.
oh, yes.
Very selfish.
No, I was using too much of my brain trying to figure out these animal names,
Yeah.
breaking it down.
Silly Sauce asked the correct question. Here's a question: why was Mark Ingram banging the drum at the Panthers game?
What the
Yeah.
And I
hell?
will tell you, I was so happy to see Mark Ingram banging the drum because it boxed Leroy in so hard.
That's true.
Because you want to talk about the most rando connect ever of all time. Mark Ingram. Leroy's here banning back Struce.
Where the hell
Isn't
is
Mark Ingram from here?
No, not from here at all. He's lived down here. They were asking him, they're like, even the Panthers.
Wait. Mark Ingram is from here.
No, he's not.
Where is he from?
He's from, was he from New Jersey?
I'm looking
Played
at
for
it
New
now.
Orleans and Alabama. They talked about this. I saw Katie Ingleson interview him. She's like, all right, from New Jersey, went to Alabama, and played for New Orleans. What brings you here? He goes, great question. I've lived down here and I've been he's like, oh, Panthers fan? And I don't know if he's a Panthers fan. Happy to have you. I mean, like, great, but it's very random.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, who I golfed with last Monday? Sony Michel.
Oh, former
Very
Patriots.
random.
Yeah, he lives down here.
Interesting. Were you like, was that in the tournament you went to?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys both got to talk to you guys both got to riff about Belichick just taking away carries.
But at that point, listen, at that point they had Tom Brady.
Yeah, it made more sense.
Tom Brady.
Dade South says played high school ball in Michigan. Yeah, dude, Struce can bang the drum.
Yeah,
now, I don't know if it's a critical game tonight. I don't know if I'd bust Struce out for the night. But if Mark Ingram can bang the drum, Struce can bang the drum.
I'm gonna say this, right? When you look at all the people that have banged the drums, Struce does not fit in any of those local guys.
He's
right?
not.
Hold on. But if you're gonna have Mark Ingram bang the drum, then I can't be upset if Struce bangs the drum.
We need to come correct.
But up until this point, if you look at all the people that have banged the drum and their local ties to the area, right? Struce didn't fit. Now Mark Ingram is about as random as they can get. Like
Struce,
really is.
It really felt like
you understand what I'm saying.
You know what?
Like I had a legitimate argument until Mark Ingram banged the drum.
I wonder if whoever was supposed to be the OG drum banger banged out, and they were like, "Who do we go with?"
It was me.
Mark Ingram's always here. But they got to come to correct tonight with the drum banger.
I would have preferred Adewale or Gunlier bang the drum.
Of course,
Mark Ingram. Yeah. Okay. Who do you know? You what? I got one right now. Perfect. Wipe the slate clean. Really get the team going. Bring some physicality. Ray Lewis on the drum tonight.
All right. Former Hurricane.
Still a better. Hey, he lives down here.
Does he live down here?
Yeah.
Still a better tie-in than Max Struce, right?
But he's a former.
Right, a Miami great though.
Oh yeah, definitely a better. Listen, it wins over Max Struce, but Max Struce wins over Mark Ingram.
Exactly. Well, again, wait. Let's not mince my words. I have said that Max Struce fits banging the drum more or better than Mark Ingram, and I had an argument all the way up until Mark Ingram banged the drum.
Yeah, we need to find ourselves a Dolphin, dude. Let's go. OTA's going on. Like, are they Panthers? Are they like not allowed to go? I mean, they're running around in shorts, right? Like, what's the harm if like Tyreek Hill bangs the drum tonight?
Yeah, chop.
Can I go in a costume?
They're not practicing that night. They're done at like 1:00.
So how about Odell? Why don't we welcome Odell?
OBJ.
Odell BJ bangs the drum. New Miami Dolphin. Odell Beckham Jr. bangs the drum.
New blood.
That's a good one.
That is good.
Let's get it going tonight, man. We need to bring the thunder to this game.
Aaron Feld.
What?
Juicy.
That would be wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miami Hurricanes strength and conditioning coach and great mustache, Aaron Feld.
Still more deserving than Mark Ingram.
Like he might break the drum.
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine
Even Cristobal. Why not have Cristobal do it? I'd have Cristobal do it.
Mark Ingram, they kind of lost us. We need to speak to Game Hops. There's always one move.
I gotta feel like this is a last minute thing. Like I'm guessing that they probably had like Tua, and then Tua's like, "Hey, I can't make it tonight."
He would,
and they're like, "Mark Ingram."
He would back out of something he agreed.
Like, guys, we don't have Tua, but I got us a former Alabama Crimson Tide. Oh, you got us Waddle? Nah, Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram,
former Heisman winner.
They're like Derrick Henry. Nope.
Keep going in that realm.
Kodak Black.
Oh.
Nope.
We'll take a break. We did not get to hand them out yesterday, so Leroy will gather us around the locker room and hand out his game balls and game bombs.